and happy final day of Vlogmas. I can't believe we're already at the last day. And I'm wearing my new cardigan, which just about finished. I kind of put it near the radiator this morning just to make sure that it absolutely did dry, because I really wanted to wear it today. And I can tell you now, it is warm. Like, it's very cozy. So I'm so happy with it. I'll get some full body shots for later. But yes, it is Christmas Eve. So it is gone midday now. It's not morning anymore because we've been doing some bits. We took Penny on a bit of a grim walk. It's not particularly pleasant weather here, but we had to go and just get some milk and things just to top up, make sure that we're all good for the next couple of days. And yeah, we have some Christmas Eve plans. We're going to get ourselves some nice food, and we're going to watch Die Hard, because I know it's under contention as to whether or not it's a Christmas film. Sam firmly believes that it is, and I just don't mind the idea of watching it because it's set on Christmas Eve, so we'll watch it on Christmas Eve. And so that's this afternoon's plans, and I'm going to do a little bit of crochet. But first, we have the final installments of my Hobbit Advents, both of them as well. So this box, this has been getting lighter and lighter every day, and I'm very sad that this is over. I have loved this Advent so much. It's been an amazing first yarn Advent because I've never had one before. So honestly, I am so glad I started with this. It's been a wonderful introduction to yarny Advents, and I'm very glad I did the candles and the read-along. So absolutely, just kind of credit to Skein and the Stitch, Jess from Skein and the Stitch, to organising this whole thing. It has been beautiful, and I've really enjoyed doing this all through December. So final one is an unexpected auction. So Bilbo returning to the Shire and finding out that all his stuff's been put up for sale because they thought he was dead. So an unexpected auction is how we are finishing off this Advent, day 24. And we've got a mixture of colours here, so I'm guessing this is all kind of for his stuff, all the antiques that he was so bothered about at the start. And there's some really lovely ones here. So we've got quite a lot of yellowy, goldy tones, but with just some purple, like pinky purples threaded in. So yeah, I'm imagining this is all of his belongings from Bag End, and it's all being sold off. There's some ever so slight green hints in it as well, but yeah, last colorway. Oh, I'm gonna get a shot of all of them for later as well, so I can show you all the beautiful colours that have been in this Advent, because it has been very well done. But day 24, an unexpected auction. I do like those purple, those like really slight purple hints just peeking through. I really like that. But yeah, that is all of our yarny Advents. But I do still have the candle on, which is the last one, week 4, December, Christmas Eve. Okay, so week 4 is Dragonfire. It's amber, incense, leather, cedar, and guaiac wood. I have no idea. Whatever that says. Guaiac wood? I don't know. I've never heard of it, but I will look forward to smelling it. And I did move the candle up slightly so I didn't have to go digging through all the cardboard. And I've managed to do that without making a horrific mess. Hey! So, Dragonfire. So we have a little picture of Smaug standing over his hoard. Oh, I don't know why I was expecting this to be like reds and golds, but that is a really cool effect. I like that. Oh, Yeah, that's definitely like a charred, you know, this is definitely what's like after the fire, the smell of like the burned things, but like in a really nice way. Oh, let's see if I can get something lighter in there as well. Maybe it's the amber. That is a really nice smell though. Oh, that is very nice. But yeah, there we go. That's all the candles finished as well. Oh, I don't want it to end. I've enjoyed this so much. This one, I'm never that sad about ending. Not that I don't enjoy them, but they haven't meant as much as the Hobbity ones. So I'll be quite happy to chuck this one, but I almost don't want to get rid of that beautiful box. Like, look at that, that's art. I'm loath to throw it away. Let's have my last chocolate just before I start digging into all the other chocolate that we've got in preparation. Oh, come on. And for today, it's a bauble. Little Christmas bauble. There we go, that's all done. I'm not bothered about that one. Although I probably should save it from my plant. Sorry, plant. I didn't mean that. But yeah. So that's all my advents done for 2023. So yes, we are going to get ourselves some lovely food and probably light a candle. It won't be that candle, it'll be one of our Christmassy candles that we got going on at the minute. And settle down for an afternoon of Die Hard, and then we're going to start prepping some food for tomorrow and for today, but just so that it's not all on tomorrow morning. If we get a couple bits done today, it takes kind of some of the pressure off, and there are some bits that can absolutely be started the day before, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to go and get myself some rather decadent lunchy bits, and we're going to enjoy Christmas Eve. It's been a very lovely chilled day so far. We have food that has been, the preparations have started. So some of the Yorkshire pudding batter has already been made, some of the veg has been chopped, and we have some bits in the oven already. Some of them are for tonight, some of them are both tonight and tomorrow, but it's going to make everything a little easier tomorrow if some of the bits and bobs are already done. So we do have some of our own little Christmas Eve traditions. We tend to get camembert and just dip anything in it that we can remotely justify dipping in a camembert. So that's always our kind of main food source for Christmas Eve. It's just things dipped in camembert. And we're going to have some ham as well. The ham is in the oven glazing, and that's going to be for tomorrow as well. So we'll have some ham and some camembert and just a couple little bits and bobs. But what we always do every Christmas Eve a few years ago, somebody got us, somebody found out that we like doing jigsaws, and they gave us a jigsaw puzzle as a present. Now, we're not sure whether this was meant as a joke or whether they just didn't really think about it, but this was the one they got us, which we thought was hilarious because you only need to be 4 to do this, apparently, for 4 years and up. And the ones we tend to do are a little more complicated than this, but we decided to make a thing of it. So every Christmas Eve now, we break this out and we see how fast we can do it. Current record is 7 minutes and 32 seconds. So every year we try and see if we can beat our current record. So, and that was a record set last year as well. The year before, I think it took us 9, and I can't remember what was the year before that. But yes, the 2022 record was 7 minutes and 32 seconds. So we will be trying to break that record this evening, as usual. So yeah, it's just our little fun Christmas Eve tradition, which, like I said, we don't know whether it was a joke, but hey, it's probably our most used jigsaw we've ever had. So I don't know. Apparently it was quite a useful present. And then we will also be watching the Grinch, the animated one, the fairly new one with Benedict Cumberbatch, because we really like that. We really like that version. So those are our plans for the rest of the evening. And I will be doing some more on my crochet t-shirt design. So I kind of gave it a little bit of a measure earlier, and it does look like it's working out. So I'm going to let you know it is a t-shirt design. So idea being, if I come a little closer, you've got 2 different textures, and it's starting to come together. So definitely watch this space for the new crochet t-shirt design I will be coming out with, hopefully very soon in the new year. Because once I get the raglan details sorted, the rest should be fairly easy. So yes, the t-shirt design coming soon, and I will be doing that with the Grinch as well. So yeah, we've just got some nice cozy plans, and I need to finish off my Hobbit reading, which really don't have very much left at all, just that. And obviously we're returning now to Bag End, the end of the story. But it has been a lovely experience doing this with the yarn advent and the read along with everybody else, because I've never done a read along either. So it's just been very cozy and very lovely, which was exactly what I intended it to be. So I think that's worked out for the best. I don't think there was anything else I had to update you on. I'm trying to think. I think that might be it. We done? I think we're done. Oh, so yes, I will be wearing my Easy Strike cardigan with my t-shirt design, my Hobbit book, my funnily easy jigsaw, and our camembert and the Grinch. And that is going to be the rest of my Christmas Eve. So thank you so much if you've been watching. This is my last kind of chat segment. And yeah, if you've watched any of my Vlogmas videos at all, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And whatever you happen to be celebrating around now, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful one, and I will see you soon. today we come to the end of Bilbo's adventure. He is on his way back to the Shire, back to Bag End. He first of all travels with Gandalf and Beorn. They do go past Mirkwood and he's invited into Mirkwood if he'd like to, but I think at this point he's not really fond of the idea of going back into the forest. He does, though, give the King of the Wood Elves a necklace that Dane gave him from under the mountain. That's part of his treasure, so as kind of an apology for all the food and drink that he stole while he was sneaking around with the dwarves in the prison, he does give the king this necklace as a bit of an apology, but also, you know, a thank you for everything that they've done. Beorn, Gandalf and Bilbo carry on. They stop off at Beorn's house for a little bit. They go back through Rivendell and they stay with Elrond for a little bit as well, and then eventually they return to the Shire, where Bilbo is rather surprised to find an auction being held because he has been presumed dead since he vanished. Lots of his things have already been sold off, and in some cases he had to buy them back, and apparently it took several days before anybody would really accept that he was indeed alive, and he had to try and sort his house out when he got there. What I did think was really lovely, though, which didn't happen in the film, was that actually sometime later Gandalf comes back to visit with Balin and they have a good old chat. They find out what's been going on. Balin says that Under the Mountain is going very well. He says that Bard is now ruling and has rebuilt Dale, that Lake Town is thriving, and that the master of Lake Town met a rather unsavoury end because some of the gold that he did manage to obtain gave him the dragon sickness. He tried to run away with it and starved in the wastelands. So he did succumb to the dragon sickness, but Lake Town is prosperous. And there we finish our story with Bilbo having tea with Gandalf and Balin. Thank you so much for anybody who has joined in any part of my Vlogmas. I've loved doing it. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope you have the loveliest of Christmases. Take care.